One of the most exciting things that has happened this week that I touched on earlier this week is the fact that you have the right-wing nutsos, the real crazies of the craziest of the party, just absolutely tearing each other apart. The Republican Party is truly eating its own right now, and it's only gotten worse as the week has progressed. Now, we have seen Marjorie Taylor Greene in the last 2 weeks go to war with other Republicans, specifically Nancy Mace. And Nancy Mace is the one who came out and said, well, listen, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I'm the true conservative. You're batshit crazy. Marjorie Taylor Greene didn't like that very much, and she has spent the rest of the, time since then telling us that she's the face of the Republican Party, which prompted, of course, Dan Crenshaw to call out the House Freedom Caucus earlier this week, and that's the one we discussed a couple days ago, where he said that they're all grifters. They're all talk, no action, they have no power, all they care about is being in the spotlight, to which, of course, I agreed with Crenshaw. And also pointed out that that also applies to you, buddy, with all your little action movie setups that you put out of yourself, trying to make yourself look like a hero and literally putting yourself in a spotlight. Well, after that, Dan Bongino, Fox News host, decided to call out Crenshaw. And what he said was, Crenshaw is, quote, a false prophet. A false prophet. Okay, so now the fighting has extended from just these Republican weirdos in Congress. It's now reached all the way up to Fox News and Dan Bongino, who is hugely popular on the right. My question is, where does it go from here, right? If you've already got it escalating into conservative media, what's the next step, huh? Because all these people love Donald Trump. So I don't think Trump's really going to come out and take a side here. He's probably loving this as well. Like, which of my followers get to come out on top of all this, right? But here's what this story actually means. There is a growing division within the Republican Party. But unfortunately, it's not a division over whether or not they want to be the party of Trump or the party of Republicanism. No, they've made the decision that it's going to be the party of Trump. So now the secondary decision that they're making right now that's causing this rift is, are we the crazy party of Trump or are we the not crazy party of Trump? Dan Crenshaw obviously wants to be the not crazy, or at least not project crazy. Marjorie Taylor Greene says, oh, hell no, we're coming out batshit crazy, clown car, going 90 miles an hour. We're the party of crazy. And now Dan Bongino is clearly taken aside. He says, put me in the clown car. Dan Crenshaw is the false prophet. I am siding with them. So it's going to be interesting to see how this continues, how this dynamic continues to go forward. Because if they go with Marjorie Taylor Greene, they're gone. And that's going to be hugely detrimental for America. If they go with Dan Crenshaw, they're still gone, and it's still going to be horrible. But every now and then, you get a little piece of normalcy, I guess. Like once every 6 months or so, they accidentally do something good. So, there's that. Or the other option is that the American public wakes up and sees how damn dysfunctional the entire Republican Party is, and nobody ever votes for Republicans again, right? I'm not saying you have to vote for Democrats, but I am saying, please, for the love of God, don't ever vote for Republicans, because this is what you get. They've made the decision to be the party of Trump. Now they're just fighting over how crazy they want to be. Do you see that happening? That's the problem. They know they're going to be crazy. They're just not sure about how crazy they want to be. The answer should be none, but none they waved goodbye to a long time ago. So we're definitely left with a party that's chosen to be crazy. It'll just remain to be seen how crazy they're going to settle on.